Turkey, the world's sixth most popular tourism destination, a rising star, a key player in international tourism. Over the last decade, Turkey's ever-increasing popularity developed rather organically. But to sustain its stellar tourism performance, Turkey needed a holistic and strategic communications approach. I-MEANIT had been one of the agencies of record for the Turkish Ministry of Culture and Tourism for the last 5 years. Its experience in the tourism industry included the creation of Turkey's first and only city brand, Izmir. In 2014, the Turkish Ministry of Culture and Tourism selected I-MEANIT as its sole official communications agency to solve 3 specific challenges. The first one was the inconsistent image that Turkey had been promoting around the world. Its messages were not uniform. Its tone of voice and visuals fluctuated drastically from market to market. Turkish Tourism Board needed to be associated with a strategic concept. Second, so far, Turkey had been promoting itself exclusively as a summer destination with great beaches and resorts. While that approach propelled the country's amazing tourism performance, going forward, Turkey needed to showcase its highly diversified tourism portfolio to increase the average expenditure per tourist. Finally, although Turkey was the number 6 tourism destination in the world, its country brand rankings were much lower. Therefore, Turkey's image needed to be managed as a brand. The ultimate goal in communications is to own a strategic, desirable, and inspiring thought in the minds of people. Today, countries are fighting to associate themselves with such strategic concepts. Tourism promotion can be done in 2 ways. Some countries try to outsmart the competition with a creative idea, which explodes momentarily like a firework, while others find a strategic idea and communicate it consistently around the globe. The Turkish Tourism Board and I-MEANIT opted for the latter, looking for a big idea that the country could own, a thought that would warm people up, a concept that Turkey could use consistently over the next decade. That idea was home. Over the last 12,000 years, Turkey has been home to dozens of civilizations, a unique quality in the history of mankind. Home is where the heart is, being at home, coming home, heading for home. These are all primal emotions that generate universally warm feelings. Home is an archetypal concept that has layers of meaning. By leveraging its depth, a modular campaign was created, which encompasses everything the Turkish Tourism Board has to offer. Currently, the Home campaign is running seamlessly in 77 countries in 37 different languages. It's used to inform Korean tourists about the Turkish culinary traditions. Also to invite Australians and New Zealanders to commemorate the 100th year anniversary of the Battle of Gallipoli in Turkey. It helps to create awareness in Scandinavia about Turkish thermal and wellness spas, as well as positioning Northwest Turkey as the Alpines of the Middle East. Granted, managing such a global project is a tall order, That's why prior to launching the campaign, an online project management system and an intranet were established. These two systems allowed the Turkish Tourism Board and I Mean It to run the campaign smoothly and transparently. Equally important, these tools allowed more than 250 people from a dozen different time zones to communicate continuously and collaborate harmoniously. On the creative side, top photographers were commissioned to capture Turkey's breathtaking vistas. World-renowned artists such as Steve McCurry, Hazel Thompson, Mark Edward Harris, and Robert M. Knight took thousands of photos, documenting the most unique values and destinations in Turkey. With a targeted budget of nearly $50 million, the Home campaign left its fingerprints all around the world. From billboards at Times Square in New York to the subways of Moscow, from buses in Bulgaria to the malls in China, the Home campaign's reach achieved a truly global scale. Promoting a touristic destination in the modern era requires a holistic approach, including both offline and online tactics. Research says once interested in a country, the most popular way of finding information is the web. As a result, the Turkish Tourism Board's entire web strategy was completely overhauled. An online hub named turkeyhome.com was created for everything Turkish Tourism Board related. I Mean It and the solutions providers manage Turkish Tourism Board's entire social media presence. Moreover, to support the campaign, a mini-documentary series called Home Of was shot. The host Jeff Young introduced 25 tangible as well as intangible values of Turkey in a series of 2-minute upbeat documentaries. Currently, the Home Of mini-documentary series is part of Turkish Airlines' in-flight entertainment system. Meanwhile, short TV and radio commercials were prepared. These ads are now running all over the world, increasing people's desire to visit Turkey.
Did you know that Istanbul is the only city in the world on 2 continents? Come and become a part of something bigger, magical.
The campaign's communication strategy was threefold: inform, build interest, and encourage participation. The posters and social media tactics aimed to achieve the first two, and to encourage mass participation of locals as well as tourists, the Home app was created. With this app, people can take a photo, add a slogan in line with the campaign, and share their own Turkey Home poster with their social circle. Tens of thousands of people downloaded the free application, creating hundreds of thousands of posters. Thanks to the Home app, the campaign spread around the world organically. Finally, the business side of the tourism industry was targeted separately. Interactive 3D booths were designed and used in 125 travel shows in 55 countries. It did not take long for the campaign to become a home run. In 2014, the number of tourists visiting Turkey increased 5.6%, while tourism receipts increased 6.2%. In just 1 year, Turkey became the 5th most popular country in social media. The campaign's messages were viewed an astonishing 4 billion times. Turkey interacted with more than 40 million people. It had 1.6 million followers. The campaign's ads were viewed more than 2 billion times on Facebook. Turkey became the most followed country on Twitter. The Home Of mini-documentary series got more than 13 million views in less than 1 year on YouTube. Turkey became the 2nd most followed country on Instagram, reaching 4 million Americans. On Google+, Turkey became the third most followed country in the world. It connected and conversed with thousands of travel agents around the world through LinkedIn. Finally, the interactive booth designs received many awards from Finland to Kazakhstan. One simple big idea. A modular global campaign. Endless creative complexity. Consistent strategy, relevant messages, and captivating imagery. And outstanding business results. That is the home campaign in a nutshell.